Morning. Always a bit weird doing these on a Monday morning after a weekend break, but I'm sure I'll develop the habit again, the arduous habit of flicking through a book and finding a word. I'm sure it'll come easy. Let's go over here. Page 143. Nothing but my woman's instinct. Nothing but my woman's instinct. The word that immediately jumps out to me there is women's, and I'm thinking, is there a difference between men and women in your industry? Talk about that, but let's stay clear of that. Let's go with instinct. And you know what? Let's have a challenge, right? Forget about the idea about writing an email that you're automatically going to send out today. Let's just go with the word instinct. Let's do what everybody hates about writing, facing the blank page. Let's have an exercise. Let's have a bit of a challenge today. Let's use your instinct. Let's see how your instinct guides you to writing an email. So face the blank page, having no clue about what you're going to write about, and then just write. See what you come up with. Don't worry about having to post it or hit send or anything like that. This is just a kind of exercise to see what happens, just to kind of get your thinking muscles going. So, an easy way to do this. Just give yourself a running start, talk about what you did over the weekend, and see if any of those things naturally lend themselves to your industry. Naturally lend themselves to a transition that, you know what, this kind of reminds me about my business of unblocking bung holes in Wales. The animal, not the country. You know, so if you're a whale blowhole repair person, you know, is anything you've done this weekend, is that, you know, relevant to that market? And you might not know until you talk about it. So just write. Just give yourself 15, 20 minutes, talk about what you did this weekend, and see if anything strikes a chord that just kind of resonates. You know, this kind of reminds me of this, or it's kind of like this, or it reminds me of this client, blah, 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 who did this, or does it tally in with your results, the things your clients want in any way, shape or form? But don't worry about this. Take the pressure off. You don't have to post this. You don't have to hit send or anything like that. Just give yourself 15, 20 minutes. Give yourself a running start. Talk about what you did this weekend and just use your instincts. See if something comes up. See if you type a word that goes, my clients use that when talking about this. See if you can find any kind of transition. The more you do this kind of exercise, even if you don't hit send, the more you do it, the more your body and your brain gets into the habit of finding these connections that will make writing emails a doddle. So pressure off today. Give yourself 15 minutes, 20 minutes to find out. Just see what you can come up with. Face the blank page and I'll give you a high five. That was lame.